My name is David Reyes. I'm currently the chef at Haiku Tampa here in sunny Tampa, Florida. My origin story. I was born and raised in Chicago. I was born in a neighborhood of Chicago that was eclectic, to say the least, very mixed. I was born into a restaurant family. My grandfather had a few restaurants around town, and I ate at home a lot. I mean, greater than 95% of the time. I didn't know this back then, but looking back, it was a lot of home cooking that really made me comfortable around food. And that's certainly translated into a career. You know, shortly after high school, I did a little bit of time in the military and then decided to do the only thing I could ever see myself doing, which is cooking. So I went to culinary school, a wonderful culinary school in Chicago called Kendall College. Through the culinary school, I was able to get an externship in Mexico. I was able to get not only an exchange, but an externship in France that kept me in France for quite a while and certainly drew from that experience. You know, I had my hands on Japanese ingredients. I had my hands on Spanish ingredients. I had my hands on, you know, all sorts of Eastern European ingredients. So it was a kitchen that had a daily menu. And we literally created things on the fly. You know, the menu was something roasted, something sauteed, broiled fish, but the accompaniments are what we created on a daily basis. So I certainly learned a lot. I had a manager that I was really good friends with, and you know, he had an idea for a ghost kitchen here in Tampa and helped him open that. My wife still works for him to this day, and along the way, I recognized that, you know, I wanted to do more than just a small ghost kitchen, and luckily, the team here at Haiku was looking for, you know, someone to lead the culinary program and help them grow and expand and start a new restaurant group and influence. The decor is certainly phenomenal here, and it provides this escape from, you know, what might be the ordinary or the ordinary expectation. The menu's varied, eclectic. It's got different components to it, from ramen to sushi to a lot of shareable apps and really strong entrees and sashimi, and you know, we have plumes of cloud coming out of dishes that, you know, people just are, what is that? You know, and it certainly leads to a lot more sales of that particular dish. What I've brought to Haiku essentially is a different look at Japanese food. From, you know, dishes like our miso cod. It's broiled, it's served over roasted potatoes and asparagus, but the sauce is essentially a leche de tigre, which is reserved more for ceviches, and you know, it's a brightly flavored sauce with coconut milk. The team and I have a lot of fun with the menu, you know, but I think I've also wanted to bring this big city feel, and that's one of the biggest compliments I've ever received from the very beginning. One of the things that I've really put into play here in Tampa more than anywhere else is this emphasis on culture in the kitchen that's led me to help train people that have never been in a kitchen do amazing things, instilling this belief that they're in the right place at the right time and with the right team, instilling this mindset that the culture is take care of each other. You take care of each other, you'll take care of the food, and the guests will see that. And I think that's been one of the most important things I've been able to kind of roll out here in Tampa, is this, you know, culmination of everything that I've learned having to do with culture. And it's extremely important to me, and it's extremely important to my team. That's been a lot of fun for me and a very important part of this kitchen.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you subscribe to Tasty Tampa on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.